Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so today is a special day. Today is the 15th of April, and it's special because it's MetaBonding claiming day. So at the moment, all we can see is these MetaBonding items here: AERO, Effort, ZoidPay, and ISET. Are just sitting there saying preparing AERO distribution, preparing Effort distribution, etc. So I'm guessing at some time today we'll see the claim buttons and we can claim it. I was just having a look what's going on the Telegram announcement channel, and it looks like here yesterday there was a lot of testing going on with the DevNet. Tomorrow is MetaBonding day, claims begin. Let's test how that will work. So they were testing this yesterday. And they said they'd imported the mainnet snapshot data into the DevNet Maiar exchange, so you can test the process. So it looks like that was all happening there. I've thought about getting involved with that, but it's just a little bit time consuming. And, to be honest, I mean, you're talking about sharing out $2,500 between I don't know how many people, but it's probably not going to be a lot, is it? I know some people were complaining they weren't getting very much for doing all the testing. So that's probably not where my time is best spent. So I mean, just to confirm, the this document here says the first token claims on April the 15th. So I really can't wait. I'm not sure what time it's going to happen, actually. I was looking over on Twitter as well. And normally what you see is Benjamin normally tweets something, but there's only this tweet here about Skynet eGold, which is actually quite interesting as well, but I haven't properly studied that yet, so I haven't got a lot to say about it. But it looks like things are happening, for eGold, and I think everything's going to be pretty cool very soon. I know the price of eGold is down a little bit. That's to be expected because if you look at the price of Bitcoin, I mean, the beginning of the month, I mean, bear in mind it's only 15th, beginning of the month it was 46,000, and it's down to 40,000 now. So as usual, Bitcoin just drags everything else down with it. That said, I mean, eGold hasn't actually suffered that bad. I mean, it's obviously a volatile asset, and that crazy spike we got when the Dex was launched in November was quite insane. But I think we will go back up there. But at the moment, it's just sort of sitting on this trend line. This is on the weekly time frame. It's just sitting on this trend line. So I don't think anything bad has particularly happened. What is interesting here is I do like this MACD, the Moving Average Convergence Divergence Indicator. And to me, this looks like this is getting towards the end of this kind of like red-white sort of cycle on the bottom. And usually when it crosses into the green, this is when things go kind of nuts. So when it goes from like the red to the white and then goes positive up into the green, that's usually when things go nuts. So, on the weekly time frame, this is that happened on the 16th of August, and then there was, an increase of, it was enormous, wasn't it? There was an increase of, 250%, so it looks like it's kind of getting there again, doesn't it? Okay, so on the 1 hour time frame, it actually ticked bullish today, actually at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I'm fairly hopeful things might happen. I mean, I know a lot of people talk about the moon. It is a full moon today, so usually full moons create something. They create some sort of like madness in people that makes them either sell everything or buy everything. So, do expect some volatility today. I know it sounds crazy, but there has been quite a lot of correlation with the moon and the stock market, and also because the stock market tends to influence the crypto market, that's followed that as well, So, do expect some volatility today. That said, I don't think exchanges in the States are trading today. I'm not sure because it's Good Friday. I think London is, not 100% sure, but I'm not sure things are trading in the States, so that might affect things as well. But I'm not expecting any major surprises this weekend, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, the more I look into the projects that are in the MetaBonding, ZoidPay does seem quite interesting, actually. I do like these payment type solutions. Like that's kind of why I was into Utrust as well. But I found this article here on medium.com saying that ZoidPay commits 70 million ZPAY to AERO's MetaBonding program. And it's saying we are excited to be part of the first 3 projects to have joined AERO's network innovation MetaBonding community accelerator. This begins the next phase of our migration to the AERO network with a focus on building a long-term relationship with the AERO community. ZoidPay has committed to distributing 70 million ZPAY tokens, or 10% of our total supply, to the program. Now, how much is ZPAY worth? Well, in fact, ZPay's current price is about 36 cents. So if you're talking like 70 million ZPAY, you're talking like over $20 million, which is quite a lot of money to incentivize us guys. So interesting to see what's going to happen there. It's a really nice article, actually. It goes on to say here the ZPAY will be distributed to eGold stakers and MEX stakers over the course of 2 years. Specifically, 50% of these tokens, or 35 million, will go to the eGold stakers and delegators, and the other half will go to the MEX stakers. I'm really pleased that I'm both of those. And it kind of goes on to say, it's got this update here. An update since we last published this article: MetaBonding claims will start on April 15th, today. Users will be able to claim tokens from all participating projects proportional to their staked eGold and deposited MEX. New tokens become available for claiming every 7 days. There is a 4-week time limit for claiming rewards. So it's quite cool. So if it's going to be every 7 days, it's going to be every Friday. I really have this thing about being paid on Friday. So, Friday is becoming definitely my favourite day again. In fact, I was talking to my kids about this yesterday, actually, and we were talking about what's the favourite day. And I remember being at school when I was kind of their age, or even younger, actually, and the teacher said, "What's your favourite day?" And I said, "Friday." And they said, "Why?" And I said, "Because the day after Saturday." And they said, "Well, why isn't Saturday your favourite day?" And I think then it was all about, learning about anticipation and that kind of thing. Because Friday is my kind of investment day, my compound day. All my crypto.com earn programs pay out on a Friday, so I kind of recompound or redecide what to do with my money on Friday. So I actually really like Fridays. I think it's definitely my favourite day of the week. Anyway, you can take a look at that article if you wish, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do another video later on today when we can see stuff live in the DEX. I'm kind of guessing in AERO style they'll probably give an announcement saying it's going to happen at like 1500 UTC, and then it'll be late by about an hour. That's what normally happens, isn't it? Okay, I just want to finish off by just seeing if there's any comments I need to answer. I think I've forgotten about some people. Okay, so Gordy is fed up with the little movement of the MEX token. I don't think we're going to see a lot until it gets listed on an exchange, to be honest. But I don't think it will go down much more. I think it will just go sideways for a while. Milky Porridge said, I bought some eGold. Where would you recommend staking it for some APY? I don't want to use liquidity pools and expose myself to 2 coins, just eGold. Okay, there's a couple of options there. I'm not giving advice, of course. I'm just saying what I would do if I was in your situation. So I suppose that is advice. No, it's not. It's not advice. Okay, but what I would do, take a look at just staking it in the Maiar app, right? Now, if you do that, then you get exposure to the MetaBonding as well, which is cool. So then you get, say for example, like if you'd done that for the last month, you'd be getting ZPAY, Effort, AERO, and Isengard for nothing, which would be cool. But you're a bit late for that now. Actually, you could start today and it would continue, but we'll see how it pans out later on. Now, typically, you'd be getting something like 13 or, if you're lucky, 14% with staking providers on the Maiar app, which is not bad. You'll find a link to the Maiar app in the description down below. The other thing you can do is you can stake it on Binance. I'll just show you that. So this is my Binance account. Actually, that's quite a nice surprise. I thought this was empty. I just realised I got something in there. What is it? Oh, of course, yeah, it's my vid tea I bought, and I've got a little bit of cake as well. Okay, so what you can do here, you can go to Earn, Binance Earn, and I think it's staking. And then if you look for eGold there. Now, if you could go for 90 days duration and you get 19.26%, but it says sold out there. I don't know how you can sell out, but so 60 days is your next best bet. So you could stake there for 60 days with 0.2 eGold and get 12.12%. But to me, why would you do that? Because you can probably get 13 or 14 in the Maiar app and then get exposure to the MetaBonding as well. So you get other stuff for free. So really, I just go for the Maiar app. That's what I do. CD Cherry Tree said happy birthday. Thank you very much. That was last week. Ex Inferno. I guess I'm happy with all that farming. I'm still 1k in profit, haha. But really hope it goes up by the end of the year, like you said. Might buy a bit more now. It's dropped again. It's like a drug, I swear. It is. But cheaper. No, is it? I don't know. Put all your funds in ZPAY and you'll be over 2k before you know it, says David T. You're probably right, actually. I'm actually becoming quite bullish about the whole ZPAY thing. But obviously, that wasn't quite the plan for the 2k challenge thing. So let's see what happens today with ZPAY and all that when we get it for free. Alex Camo said, last one, this is just my point of view. I think earning LKMX on the eGold LKMX farm, then adding liquidity using the LKMX with new EGLD is like staking EGLD, but a little bit more profitable. I'm not sure, but I think it's less risky since you could only be worried about the price of EGLD alone as compared to the price of both EGLD and MEX. What do you think? Okay, what I think about that is if you've got access to eGold that isn't doing anything, then it is probably worth adding liquidity and increasing the size of your LP farms. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I decided to keep about a third of my eGold in the Maiar app and then have about the other 2/3 in the LP farms earning LKMX. But, you just have to make your own decisions and decide what's best, really. It's really hard to say because we don't really know what the price of MEX is going to do. I mean, I personally think it's going to go up, quite a lot. But that's just based on, fundamentally what it's all about. Alex also said, do you think buying LKMX from the locked MEX exchange is a nice idea? I don't, because you lose half the value. And we don't know how good MetaBonding is going to be until today. Rob said, why not use your eGold for MetaBonding? I'd agree, yeah. I think eGold in the Maiar app and then use it for MetaBonding. I think unless MetaBonding turns out to be complete pants, then I think that's probably a good thing to do. I was able to watch the video on MetaBonding clear as mud. Doesn't define anything that's not already been discussed. Okay, was that my video? All right. Well, sorry if it wasn't clear. Okay, and then it's a load of spam. So I think that's probably about it, really. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll get this video uploaded and then I'll do an update later on today when the MetaBonding claims go live. Okay, so I think that's it. So if you've enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you want me to do an update video later on today, definitely give it a like, leave a nice comment, make sure you're subscribed, take the notification bell, put it on all, and above all, tell your friends.